Alrighty. Oh, pardon me. Hello. Don't mind me. I am still, you know, being me. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Is anybody there? Anybody there? Oh, shoot. I dropped something. Oopsie daisy. Can you see me, Big S? Am I on? Because I can't see the chat on my phone, but I can on my computer. Alrighty. Hey all. Hey Yahya. And Big S. Happy New Year. Yeah, I'm seeing chats on my computer, which are just being stupidly slow. I look like a mess because I've been out running around and quickly had supper and all that. So I have no makeup on. So. I'm just checking stuff on the thing. Oh, Bensberg is saying bonsoir, bonsoir. Comment ça va? My French is very limited. I'm just checking something on the computer. It's being stupid. I'm making sure everything is, you know, my phone and my computer are talking to each other, and that's what I want. Let me see. Ah, ça va bien. Yeah, I'm getting old. Okay, oh, it's telling me that I have... There we go. Hold on. Ha. Oh my goodness. Calyx Yukon. Holy. Hold on. I'm just like, things are finally talking between my phone, the computer. And I just saw your super chat. Holy moly. $300. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bevy. Hope you buy something fun with your birthday with this. Oh, well, that's a way to start a live stream there, Calyx. Oh my gosh. I will. I don't know yet what it will be, but oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Thank you. Oh, I know I look like a mess right now and everything. Hey, Dave and Banger. Whew, I haven't live streamed for a while, so I am so out of whack. I don't even have my water with me. Normally I have like some water. The cup is empty. So I should do that. I do have a cake. I did go out when I was at the grocery store and got a cake. So it's not a traditional birthday cake, but hey, it's a coffee flavored cake. Oh my gosh, I'm speechless. I'm still speechless, Calyx. Holy crap. Yeah, don't say that you wasted all your rent money. No, my rent money went to rent. Why am I off center? All right, can you, is that any, hold on. Oh, see, there's my computer. No, I didn't waste my rent money. No. I did get my, up here in Canada, we do have a GST rebate that you get 4 times a year, so I went and got my nails done. Pleasant birthday and best regards. Well, thank you, Nouvelle Écosse. Hey, Michael Landry. Thank you. Oh, you were talking to Calix. Okay. So yes, I got my... Ooh, where's my camera at? I'm so out of tune. I got my nails done. Woo! Birthday nails. They're a very pale, pale pink with some rose gold sparkly twinkly stuff. Max is around here somewhere, if anybody wants to know. He's Max. He's just doing Max stuff. Oh, I'm so glad that I got stuff here. Everything is pink themed. It wasn't planned to be pink themed. Oh my goodness. Normally I would, purple's my favorite color. But look at this, you guys are making me red. I have no makeup on today. Today was, I think, Tasia. Tasia is a brand new subscriber of my channel. We are part of a couch crew. We both watch on Twitch, Roscoe, and yeah. But thank you, Tasia. Tasia and I, we have 7 normal boys from Korea in common. We'll leave it at that. Shelly and Anthony are saying happy birthday. Yay! And Bensberg thinks I'm beautiful. Well, you know, I woke up this way. Me being goofy. Me being who I am. Oh, I'm adjusting my little pillow on my lumbar support. So, welcome to my birthday. I have wine. Oh, I like that sound. It is a Moscato because, you know, I'm sweet as it is. So I will be cracking that open. I'm not sure if I need a BKS fan. BTS. T. Bangtan Soyandan. Do I need a corkscrew for this or not? We will soon find out. Birthday wine. Yes, live from Bevy's office. Well, no, it's my... Welcome to my bedroom. That's... Oh, hold on. That's my closet behind me. And the computer desk here. I'm facing the bed. And, oh my gosh. I just got my nails done today, and now they want me to, like, try to open this. Yeah, BKS was a 90s dance group, probably. The 90s. What do I remember of the 90s besides living in Toronto and totally getting stuffed, you know, having too much fun. Okay, I'm opening it. Ralph, I was the super chat. Do you remember my name? Happy birthday, Bevy. Ralph. I kind of do, but you didn't go by Ralph. Why do I think that you're somebody else? Tell me that. I remember. You know what? Okay, so today is the birthday. I'm undoing this. I got the paper wrapping off of it, or the foil. No, I'm not live from work. No. Am I gonna need... Oh, I can't open this. Michelle Gray! Are you watching with Elisa? Hello, Elisa. I know, you know, in the last time I live streamed, I was thinking of this today, was Peggy's Cove back in September with Terratopia. Slot Ranger! I knew it was... Oh, thank you, Ralph. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Yes, I also remember the time you gave me money to go get ketchup chips. Do you remember that? Yeah, see? Why do I remember certain things but not people's names? Well, I'm not really blonde anymore. Well, I'm dark blonde now because I put lowlights in my hair. Okay. All right. I'm slowly getting this cork out because I don't need a corkscrew. All right. I also have my favorite silver cup. I'm going to move this over here. Look at this. I woke up this morning with a pimple. Really? It's bad enough that I had to turn 29 today. Today is my 29th birthday. Yay, 29. But I also have 20 years additional experience. Hoo-hoo. Bevy poured a little too much. I want to see. Bottoms up. Ketchup chips sound amazing. If you love potato chips and you love ketchup, yeah. I think our mutual friend Tasia got ketchup chips. No, it's a birthday pimple, not a Cindy Crawford birthmark. I'm going to put that there. Let's put the wrappings in the garbage. I have a lighter for my birthday cake because I have candles. Last year you were 39. No, last year I was 28 with 20 years experience. This year I woke up this morning. Good question there. Yeah. You know what? Let's take this. Just give me 2 seconds. I haven't live streamed for so freaking long, so. Yes, I understand. There. It's been a long time. There we go. Now, why isn't... Just bear with me. It's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't done I haven't done a live stream forever. Like I said, September. Peggy's Cove, Terratopia. Didn't have a gimbal with me because it wasn't working, so we had to use a selfie stick. Does anybody remember that? There. I think I fixed that now. Speak of the devil! Terratopia's here. It's not a gin smash, but it is a Moscato. You're just leaving work, maybe you'll still be on when I get back. Of course I am. You know what I'm like? I talk. So, since I haven't really been around for the last, like, well, 2022 was not a good year for me. So, let's chat. Ooh, this is not bad, not bad. It will go nicely with the cake, I think. Yeah, Terratopia was here for a bit. She's on her way home. I keep looking back at my thing because I don't have like an awesome setup in my room. Plus, I was kind of busy up until like about 6 o'clock, 10 after 6, something like that. Look at this, my red flush. Is Mark doing okay? Mark is doing awesome. He's still working at Sobeys. He still works at the grocery store. He's there tonight. He's working this evening, and so he's going to be missing the hockey game. You know, the Cult of Canada is still going on with the World Juniors, so we have Team Canada going up against the Czech Republic. Now people are calling them the Toxic Avengers just because the Czech Republic's hockey team went down into the harbor. You know how they have the steps that go down into the harbor? They went on those. Tourists. Locals don't do that, but the tourists do. So, they're the Toxic Avengers. Let's do that. But yeah, Mark's doing great. He was out walking this afternoon. He always does. I woke up to the best birthday present today, guys. Best birthday present. Some people may not like this, but I do. because I'm a weirdo. Snow. Snow. Yes! I love snow. I did my happy dance and everything. Oh yeah, you can see BTS behind me. Look at this. Like, I hate looking at myself in the camera and I get all flustered, but there's J-Hope. We have, oh, my calendar. JD Fisher. Happy birthday. Oh, I see emojis. I love emojis. I love emojis. Oh, yeah, he has got to go because he was arguing with his bestie. Don't argue with your bestie. Besties are there no matter what. Try not to argue with them. And Pamela's here. Happy birthday. I know. I wish Mark was with me. Even the other night when I did my New Year's Eve stream, I had a little incident after my stream was ended. I was by a bus stop downtown. Everything was all put away and it was raining hard, so I still had my umbrella up, and it, like, the rain really picked up at the very end. So I was doing that, and of course you get like these 3 drunk guys that are like walking past, and one guy decided he was going to try to reach out and grab the lady balls up top, the girls. And thank God I watched The Karate Kid as a young Bevy back in the 80s, because I knew how to do wax on, wax off. I waxed off, called him a bunch of obscenities because he didn't grab it, but he tried, and I deflected it. Wah! Nobody touches me without my permission. But that's what happened on New Year's Eve. So, and I was by myself. Like, there was only like one other person at the bus stop, so... And it was another girl. So, and I had my headphones in because I was, you know, listening to some tunage. And that's what happened. So I was pretty tea. Yeah, they were a bunch of drunk guys with their little Team Canada jerseys, you know. And it was just like a guy figured, oh, well, she's standing here. I'm just going to grab a boob. No, you're not. So, I think, yeah, I can't remember what I called him. But I had my headphones in, so if he ever kind of, like, retaliated and tried to say anything to me, I couldn't hear it. Couldn't hear it at all. Not that I would want to. Because I just, you know, I have a mouth. And I will spew profanities. I'm still shocked. Like, if I'm, like, kind of quiet at the moment, I am, like, shocked at that super chat, that... Calyx Yukon, like, holy crapola. Oh, the dog upstairs is barking. I don't know if that is picking it up or not. Whippy dude! Yay, Whippy dude! Happy birthday, Bevy. Glad you're back. Do you know what? I was making a video today. I was going to do a birthday vlog. I was like walking around. I'm showing you the snow. And I went and got my nails done. Yeah, I know. I love my nails. It's been since the springtime since I've had them done. Got my nails done. Came back. I was walking along Spring Garden Road to go to my favorite little Korean restaurant because I wanted to have birthday soup. And, oh, I got there. And then my camera died, my thing, because of the cold. Because it was at a full charge when I left home. But the cool air killed it. And so I didn't get to finish my birthday vlog. So, but since Kiddo's dad's birthday is tomorrow, I might continue it on because we're going out to dinner tomorrow. We're going out to the Hydrostone. If anybody ever remembers any of my walks in the Hydrostone, we're going out there. There's a place called Salvatore's, and it's like with the brick oven pizzas, but it's just like the fancy schmancy pizza. The fancy. It's not the Domino's. It's not the, you know, the chain places. It's the fancy schmancy stuff. I missed everybody. Let's talk, shall we? What's everybody been up to? I've been trying to be a little bit, been trying to be a little transparent. Yes, I've had some health issues in the past while. I was talking to my doctor yesterday. She was calling because she was filling out some paperwork for Mark, but she wanted to know why I was at the emergency room 2 weeks ago and with my gallbladder. So I had to go tell her all that. So I'm getting my gallbladder removed. Not looking forward to that. I've only had one major surgery in my whole life, and I was 17, and it was my wisdom teeth. I had to get those taken out. But I guess I have a gallstone or 2 or 3, I don't know. I can't remember now how many. But they are going to take it out. So, yay, fun. And I just had a friend of mine, her father just got his, he was having gallbladder issues, and he developed an infection. So she said, get yours out now, like while you can. So I'm going to be doing that. My diet completely changed. Oh, Slot Ranger moved to Idaho. Has a girlfriend who lives 2 doors down, and she's... Oh, look at you getting the older women. I like that. She's like me. She has a penchant for the younger men. I like the younger men. So it's probably going to be, yeah, it's probably going to be a day surgery. I don't know. I know it's like a laparoscopic, so they have to go in with like, they'll, you know, put some holes into me, put a camera in, and do whatever they have to do. It's not like how they used to, like, my dad had his taken out when he was a kid, so he has like the long vertical scar on his stomach. My mom has like, what, 2 little dots? So, yeah. So I'll be doing that soon. And I also have to go to another doctor because I've been having other issues in the back door department. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I have to go see a doctor because there is a history of colon and bowel cancer in my family. And just some things haven't been adding up. So, and my dad is a cancer survivor. He had colon cancer, and since he was 45, he's had a full-on colostomy. Whew. Okay, we're getting depressing now. Let's drinky. Deborah Ball's here. Sounds like a health concern is a current problem. Yeah, it sucks. I hate getting old. I remember when I turned 40, it just seemed like it was the day after, you know, the warranty expires on a vehicle and everything goes to shit. That's what happened. Oh my God. I don't know how many dogs I have up there, but it's a lot. Hey, Couch Halsey. Happy birthday. Thank you. Look, I even have earrings in today. I got my happy birthday stuff on my Pandora bracelet. I have my purple bracelet. If you know, you know what that means. Did I get my gimbal fixed? I have Mark's because he's been using his, but not as often. So I'm going to be using his gimbal. So that's going to be fun. But right now I do have a ring light, and that's what you guys are on. Oh, come here. Don't you go near that birthday cake. Get the cat. Old beats the alternative. Yeah, it sure does, you know. But age is just a number. And I figured, hey, you know what? I'm still in my 20s. In my heart, I'm still in my 20s. Max is around here being in trouble. For anybody who doesn't know who I'm talking about when I talk about Max, Max is my little tuxedo cat. He's Tuxedo Max. He's up on my, I have pictures of him all on my Instagram. I'm not one of those people, I'm not going to make an Instagram account for just Max because I don't take that many pictures of him. So I'd like to get a new gimbal. So right now, like I'm still using my DJI Osmo 3. Yes, I do have birthday cake. You know what I should do? Let's move. I haven't live streamed for so long, so I am such a boob. All right, lighter. I don't even know if this still works. Oh, it does. All right. Shall I light the candles on my birthday cake? And it's not like a traditional, like I was out today before my nail appointment and I saw this at the superstore and it was like a mocha cake. So it has chocolate, it has coffee. So, slice it like gin. No, it's too pretty of a cake to slice it with my hand. Do the guys still walk around Toronto? As far as I know, Johnny and Ken are still walking around Toronto. Now, my little tray for my cake is a birthday gift that I got from Kiddo. Kiddo gave me some money for Christmas and my birthday. Oh, Deborah Ball, $20 to add to the birthday fund. Oh, thank you so much, my lovey. Let's move the cork out of the way. Okay. But yes. Can you imagine if I cut my cake like that? I'm gonna now. Oh. Light the candles on your birthday cake. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna move my camera down so you guys can see. So yes, I have a gift that I haven't opened yet. That is from Kiddo. There's the cake. You know what? I need something that I can light the candles better. Now, once I get these candles lit, you guys got to sing happy birthday to me. That's the rule. Ow, that's freaking hot. I bought these candles like back in February. So I only used them once. Oh, come on, Bee. Oh, screw it. For those new with my channel, I have no problem saying cuss words sometimes. Ow! Jeez. Okay. Looks like a cookies and cream. It's actually not. Michelle #1. I see. Yeah, Rex's largest single content. Ah. Yes, I did get a super chat earlier from Calix Yukon for 300 smackaroos. So that was quite shocking. Okay, the Y and the B. Come on, come on. Okay. I need the B. It's purple. Purple is my favorite color. Yes, I'm wearing pink. But I don't think the B is going to light. Okay, whatever. Okay, shall I make my wish? Okay, let's make a wish. I wish I have enough lung capacity to blow out all these damn candles. Haha, that's not my real wish. Okay, should I sing happy birthday? Are you guys going to sing happy birthday with me? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, I'm awesome. Happy birthday to me. Yay! You know what? I didn't even light it. I have a cake last year for my birthday, like on camera. I just got shit-faced. Remember that? And I bought my desk. Haha. Falcom Sky! Bev's here, all the way from jolly old England. Yes, my desk is BTS themed. Don't judge. Don't hate. My IKEA desk with all my IKEA stuff behind here. I got my bias wreckers. I have a thing for the wrap line, apparently. It's just something about them. Hobie was the one that got me into it. So yes. Cheers. Oh, hold on. Somebody sent me a notification. Let's get that out here. Tasia, $20 super sticker. Woo! Thank you. Yes. Oh, I don't want to cover it. That's Namjoon. He's our president of the BTS. He's our fearless leader. Thanks for being you. I also have Namjoon from my Proof album. Sanjay and Kingston. Happy birthday, Bevy. Oh, I'm seeing everybody. I love IKEA. I think what I'd like to do at some point is get a bigger desk, but I want one that so I can stand it up for when I am working. Oh my gosh, this is great wine. Okay, this is my little BTS moment for Couch Halsey and for Tasia. I decorated it from when I got my J-Hope album. Actually, that's in the... I do have a box that has his vinyl record. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? I'm old. I'm old, Falcon. But I'm young at heart, and I'm still cute as a boot. You know, cute to boot. I just whacked my foot into my lamp. Ah, my hobby. So yeah. Still obsessed with the boys from Korea. Still like to drink my wine. What else? What else has... Nothing really has changed with me. Oh, I gained a whole lot of weight this year. So, hence that's probably why I have to get my gallbladder taken out. Fakey Fake. I don't know that name. Happy birthday, welcome back. Looking forward to more walks in 2023. There will be. I'm going to finish doing up the birthday vlog tomorrow. Maroof, happy Thursday, Bevy, and everyone in the chat. Happy birthday. Hope you have an amazing time. I'm having the best time today. I went, got my nails done. Ooh, sparkles. Even my thumb matches. I just wanted something simple for winter, and I didn't want them too long because, you know, I gotta type on my computer. I'm gonna be a lush and keep drinking. Oh, you're watching in HD? Do I look okay? Can you see? No, that's 4K. That usually has all that. But I woke up with the birthday pimple. I'm going to name him Fred. That's Fred, the pimple. Fred, the birthday pimple. Oh, that's a good wine. So yes, I will be getting out, walking. The reason why I haven't done like live streams at nighttime for walking was that there was an incident back in the summertime where I didn't have the camera on. I don't know why, but it was after me recording a night video, and I didn't even post that video. But I had somebody following me, and I kind of got into an altercation, and that time I couldn't do my Karate Kid moves. So that kind of freaks me out about going out at nighttime. Oh, Tasia, you have to go. Thank you. Thank you, couch buddy. Couch crew. So that's why I haven't been out doing like night walks all that much unless I try to have somebody with me, because that kind of freaked me out. So Yeah. Oh, Fakey Fake is Ricky Ocasio. Ocasio? Something like that. I don't mind lurkers. I have no problems with lurkers. Hell, I think I'm the queen of lurkers. I lurk on everybody's streams. Like, I might pop in and say, hey. But then most of the time I just like sit back and watch and giggle and laugh and, you know. Whippy dude, yes, he's still at Sobeys. He's there currently, earning the big bucks that he gets. Loves his job. Everybody loves him too. You know, that like even the store manager says that Mark's one of his best employees. He wouldn't change anything. Hey, Bevy, you pronounce my name better than Johnny. Well, what does he not know how to say Sanjay? I only know that because I went to school with the Sanjay. I used to like his older brother when I was like in preschool. His brother was, yeah. What was his older brother's name? Shirvan and Sanjay. And yeah, there was a few of them. So JD Fisher's my mod. So he's gonna be Sanjay. No, it's Sanjay. Alerica. She's from Canada too. See, I'm getting all these people because, okay, when I watch like Twitch streams or another YouTube channel, I watch Roscoe and the Big Comfy Couch because, hey, we're all on this BTS journey that I'm a part of. And he did like mail time the other day where he gets like his gifts from people, his viewers. And he opened up mine and everything. And then he started talking about my channel. So now I have a whole lot of people coming over from there. So we are the cult of the 7 normal boys from Korea. And Alerica, she is from Ontario. I'm not sure which. I think she might have been the person that sent the ketchup chips, the Aero bars, sweet Mr. Big, the coffee crisp. Yeah, and the all dressed. How's Max? Max he's not in here anymore because he was trying to get up to get onto that cake. And I shooed him out. But Max is always still good. Max is my little kitty cat. Niagara Falls, yes. I won't say what your real name is because I remember he said that, but yeah. And oh, and you sent him Tim Hortons coffee. Oh, Ozzy. Ozzy, are you coming to Canada? Let me know. If you're coming to Halifax, I'm going to give you a tour. Your packages are so nice. I sent Roscoe a bunch of photo cards that I have because I like collecting photo cards, and if I have doubles, I will gladly share my things. Niagara Falls is so nice. I've only been there for a little bit. Michelle, how's the job? It's been a bit over a year. Yeah, Bevy's still looking for a job. When I worked for Eastlink, I got that job last year on my birthday, because I remember that was another birthday gift. I got a job with the telecommunications. And then in June, I got offered another job. Better pay, everything like that. Went over there, and long story short, last one hired, first one let go because they were downsizing, and I've been looking ever since. I've been doing my job hunt with the federal government because I've been getting emails from them now because I started applying with them last year. So, and from what I hear, the federal government is like slow as molasses on an ice cold day. So yeah. Ozzy, you're coming in July. Perfect, perfect. We will get together and we will hang out, and I will show you my lovely city in person. Whew, I am warm. But I also need more wine. Look, my cheeks are getting red from it already. Even though they were already pink before I started drinking, they're going to get really red. Ooh. That is such a pretty little bottle. Pretty little bottle. I wish I had like somebody with me. Yeah, I hope I get that federal government job. Cha-ching, you know. No, I'm just, you know what, Nouvelle, I will not take like customer service. I don't want to work retail, and I don't want to work in hairdressing anymore. Like, I'll do hairdressing on the side. That's my side hustle if I have to. I like clerical. I like sitting Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I want my weekends free. I mean, I'm 49 years old. I've worked my share of weekends. I'm past that. I'd rather work a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, or, you know, an 8 to 4, 10 to 6, things like that. But definitely a Monday to Friday. Have my weekends free so I could go out and do my thing. So I spend a lot of time at my handy dandy little desk, excuse me, on the computer, and yeah, looking and looking. I've even applied for the hospitals because Mark's dad works at the hospital, so I'm hoping that will get me an in. So, but I took time off from the job hunting over the holidays. Well, thank you, Maroof. Ah, duty calls. Okay, Alerica. It was good seeing ya. Purple hearts. I purple you. I will drink my suchita. Yeah. Who would have thunk it? Like, every year on my birthday, I still get the, I still get my dad to call me. It's our yearly tradition that he calls me on my birthday and sings happy birthday to me, and I look forward to that phone call every day. The bakery job with Whippy Dude was part of a program that I was involved with, that they had me there doing the internship for the Metro Works here in Halifax, and that was just a contract. So when that ended last December, it was over with. Pat the cat. Pat the cat. Hey, Pat the cat. I have a cat too, but he's being a mischievous little... I got him toys for Christmas this year. They have catnip in it. Now, with catnip, normally, like all the other cats that I've ever had, they usually just kind of like, you know? Not him. So we're all, yes, so that's my cat. But he's been all over the place, and we are celebrating my birthday. I even had cake earlier. I need a cat to pat. That's right. Oh, speaking of that, went on a date a couple weeks ago. Met somebody, and we had a really nice date. Walked around a lot, like around the waterfront area. It was really, really nice. And talked for about, I don't know, our date was like 2 hours. It was really nice. I thought it went really good. Haven't heard from him since. His loss. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm turning into a lush. Let's put the glass over here. I'm just reading your guys' comments. I'm really warm. You don't mind, I might put the fan on just a sec. Is that really loud? Can you guys hear that? Yeah, I dodged a bullet. Like, I thought, you know, this person was very nice, and we had so much in common, like a lot in common. And oh well. Is it loud? I'm just like, whew, and I'm wearing a sweater. Duh. Hold on, I'll turn it off. I will suffer. Oh, have a good night, Falcom. It is, what time is it? It's 11:15 in your neck of the woods on the earth. But yeah. I wish I could like figure out how to do stuff with Streamlabs. You think with all this time that I was not streaming or anything like that, that I would have been on here figuring out how to do Streamlabs to put things up and little icons on the channel, like, oh, so-and-so sent a super chat, or so-and-so sent a super sticker, or they subscribed to the channel. No, I don't know how to do that. And I'm just like, because I think that would be kind of cool. I feel like I'm the only person that doesn't know how to do that. And then I could play like music or something and figure out how to put like little things down in the corner of like previous videos or stuff like that. I'm a dingus. Google it. I've Googled how to try to set up Streamlabs and everything, but it hates me. Missing your walks from Barrington Street, my favorite street. Oh, okay. Was I? No, I didn't go to Barrington Street on my New Year's Eve, and I wasn't on Barrington Street today. I was mostly on Quinpool Road, and then a little bit on Spring Garden Road, and then my camera died. But tomorrow is another day, so I will get out. The city has been insane because of the World Junior Hockey. Like, yeah, it's been insane with hockey fans from everywhere. I can just imagine because how Moncton is feeling, because it's divided up between Halifax and Moncton, but I think now because they're in the semi-finals, and the next game after tonight will be the gold medal round, which is tomorrow. Everything is back into Halifax, and it's just so many people. And I love my country. Don't like the cult of my country, which is the hockey, but that's all I'm seeing is Team Canada jerseys everywhere. It's like anytime I'm walking down the street, it's like a sea of red. So Moncton wasn't bad. Yeah, and it's just the only time, and this is like, I think the first year that they had to divide it up between two cities because there were so many teams involved that if they kept it all in Halifax or all in Moncton, it would probably take 2 months to get through it all. Yeah, but I think the Scotiabank Centre is a lot bigger than the Avenir Center in Moncton. The only thing that sucks is that they're doing all that construction downtown for the Cogswell interchange, which I can see from my apartment. I can look out and see all that construction and how they've been rerouting it and everything. Toronto isn't going crazy over the junior hockey. Well, because it's not. If it was happening in Toronto, then Toronto would be going batshit crazy. But since the focus isn't on Toronto, the center of the universe, it's down here, so it's focused. But if you miss any of the games, or like you don't have tickets to go in, you can go into the square part, like that was in my video. They have seats and tables set up for people to watch it on the screens that they have in Rogers Square, and they have people selling like their popcorn. Yeah, Moncton, from what I've seen, because Mark's been watching some Moncton videos. There's a couple of videos of different guys that are driving around Moncton. And I'm noticing a lot more, more traffic. Yeah, Mark's been out. He's done FanFest. Like, he's been going inside the convention center to show like the FanFest that's been going on. He's done like little like air hockey with some other people that are there. They've had mini putt. They have the thing where you can shoot the ball into the goals, and like curling, which is almost like the ice hockey. So he's been doing all that. So, and he's been enjoying it. But I think today was the last day for FanFest at the convention center, and they had the mascot. So he goes to the convention center because he gets to ride all the escalators, and that gives him a chance to get in there. I don't like going into public buildings with my camera because I always get dinged. Like that time at the ferry terminal, like I did a live stream back in May, I think. Yeah, it was the end of May. I was looking at the cherry blossoms over in Dartmouth. And we were going to cross the ferry, and I had security get after me because I had my gimbal out and everything. And he goes, "You're not allowed filming in here." And I was just like, oh my God, buddy, like, chill, calm your hormones, bud. I need a drink. Man, I'm impressed with these nails. Yeah, I might have to, like, I might even do a Cogswell. And just walk like Barrington Street that's near where I'm at, down to see with all that. They made him leave the reference library last week. Ken always gets dinged by security. Always does. Hold on. Oh yeah, my hair's getting really long now. Yeah, he always seems to get dinged and everything. Which is a shame because, like, you know, we're there, like, when I'm out, and I'm sure, like, I can't speak for Ken or Johnny, but we're there to show off places that are of interest. And if that garners people going to those places afterwards because they've seen it, that's a huge bonus. Like, I was like, okay, people saw it on here, they're going to go. And they're going to enjoy it, you know, type of thing. Whether it's like walking down a street and you're not from the area and you want to go visit, you know, that's great. I've had people contact me saying, like, I really like the Harbor Hopper tour. Like, when do they do that? When does that start up again? Because if I come to Halifax, I want to do that. I've lived here for 26, 27 years. Going with Terratopia onto the Harbor Hopper in September was the first time ever. Oh, fakey fake. Ricky, $5 super chat. Happy birthday, happy new year, happy Thursday, and happy Three Kings Eve. So if you're wondering what Three Kings Eve is the night before Epiphany, January 6th, which is also the 12th day of Christmas. And that's when the three kings came and bestowed their gifts on the little baby Jesus. Action Kid had no problem doing a video in the Eaton Center, but Johnny has. Johnny went Boxing Day into the Eaton Center. He didn't seem to have problems that day. Thank you, Ricky, or Fakey Fake, for that $5 super chat. That deserves a drink. I'm still kind of drinking because of Calix Yukon's super chat. Holy crap. But I have no issues if I go to the Halifax shopping center. Like I've only done 2 videos in there, but I have their permission, and I kind of know pretty much all of their security guards. They all know me. And they all know Kiddo. But if I go over to Dartmouth and I wanted to film something at Micmac Mall, which I have tried, they ding me right there. They won't let me. So I've emailed them saying, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I want to, like, make a video, especially at Christmas time when Santa's there, or Woody the Talking Christmas Tree. After all that Botox and fillers that Woody's had after the last 20 years of not being around. They always say no. And I was like, I don't shoot people. I shoot the environment. I try not to get people into the videos, but if it happens, it happens. So yeah. Devin! I had a little chit chat the other day with the Burnside Fox. I'm bringing back my turf. They allowed Lizzo, and she asked front security, and they were okay. Ken wasn't allowed, and it just depends on security that day. I think so. Like, you know, like if they're in a good mood, if they've been caffeinated, if nobody peed in their cornflakes, I think then they're fine. You know, type of thing. And it all depends on the security guard and all that. But sometimes, you know, Paul Blarts always get like these issues where they think they're God. They get a God complex. That's it. That terrifying tree. Look, I remember Woody as a little kid, and Woody did not look... Woody looks like he should be on an episode of Botched on the E! Network. If anybody knows what Botched is with Dr. Nassif and Dubrow. Yes, I've been watching that. It's a guilty pleasure. I watch Botched on E! And seeing the botched plastic surgery. There we go. Oh yeah, the Burnside Fox. Devin has no idea what's going on. That is a really good Moscato. A little sweeter than like how I like it, but it's okay. It's okay. I have little pop-ups on my phone from my Messenger. People are sending me birthday wishes on Messenger. Did I see the compilation of the... No, I didn't see the Dingus one. Oh, crap. Ken, if you're watching, I'm sorry I didn't see it yet. I've been lurking in everybody's streams. I'm really surprised that either one of them isn't streaming right at the moment. Unless this is like a birthday gift and they're letting me stream in their time slot. Yeah, indoor places. Usually, like when I go to the library here, like the few times that I've done library videos, when I walk in, I will say, I'm making a vlog. Is it okay if I do this? And they go, yep, just don't disturb the, you know, the other people in the library and don't get them on camera, you know, don't invade their privacy. And I was like, no. I just show like the two cafes, because there's a cafe on the main level and up on the 5th floor. And I like to show, like, when you're up on the 5th floor, that's the part that juts out, and showing like the city view and going up on the rooftop terrace that they have. I'm always mindful of asking permission. I don't know. I've always been told to ask permission before you do things. That way you don't get in trouble and you don't argue with security and everything. But I want to get out, like my Pocket 2 is charging, because when I got home I forgot to do that. So then I'll be probably doing some stuff tomorrow. I will go on to Barrington Street for you, Whippy Doo. What was mean? Who's Chris? Do 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 do. Yeah, the library here is like everybody shoots something at the library. Like I've been there when I've seen models doing shoots, like photo shoots, whether it's for like just things like with the East Coast fashion. Like I've seen a lot of designers that I know and a lot of photographers in the city that I know that have been, that use the library for photo shoots and things like that. Oh, I didn't see what the comment was. Sorry. I'll probably see it afterwards. What did they say? Did I miss a mean comment? Come on. I missed a troll? Damn it, I'm not as quick as I used to be. Oh well. I might have to go look. Oh, let me see what he said. I can look on my computer. View the deleted message. They have really bad grammar. And they don't know how to, like, spell. You're seen ugly, but you'll need to get your life together and find yourself a woman because you're so depressed. And see a therapist, and you ain't talking about nothing. And have a blessed day. Baby bottle 100%. Oop. Let me see. First, Chris, gotta learn how to spell. You also have to use proper grammar if you're gonna, like, come at me. And, I don't know, learn proper English, go back to school, or take maybe English as a second language. Just saying, dude. But, boom, you're blocked. Because I have that power. I got the power. Yeah. Oh well. My first troll of 2023. And I'm ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't live up to your beauty standards, Chris. Whether you are a man or a woman or a they, them. Sorry that I don't live up to your ideal beauty standards. I think I'm pretty darn cute myself. Granted, I'm a little pink because of the alcohol, and I'm not wearing any makeup. But when I do wear makeup, I wear makeup for myself. I don't do it for anybody else, but for my well-being if I want to. As for the therapy, well, that's a little bit personal. And you don't know me well enough to make a personal dig like that. I hope you have a lovely life while you sit at home in your mother's basement jerking off to Pornhub while playing Super Mario Kart. Thank you, Michelle #1 and Couch Halsey. Usually, I haven't had trolls in a long time. Oh, I must be doing something right if I'm getting a troll. Usually, I remember for a while there, I used to get like the sex ads. And I'd be like, no. I don't need that type of fulfillment in my life. It's fine as it is. Damn, this wine is getting better with each taste. I am amazing. I say my affirmations in front of the thing. I tell myself in the mirror every day when I get up and I'm doing my skincare. And I have my little, after I take my mask off, because I have like those sheet masks, and I take that and I throw it off and I'm like, you look good. I really didn't tell them off, Devin. I just, pointed out things. If they want to point out things to me, yes, I know I stoop to their level. And that was probably not the best decision. But they want to point out my faults, I'll point out their grammar. People today don't know how to type. Your. Like, it's a you-are when it should have been a, like, your, like, possessive. Ain't. What was the little saying we used to say when we were kids? I forget. But I'll remember it later on when I'm not on camera. Holy crap, I've been talking for an hour of useless nonsense. Oh, Nouvelle, I'm not upset. Oh, Devin, that's a good one. It was the Burnside Fox trying to rile me up. Damn you, Burnside Fox. No, I'm not upset. I have cake. Do they have cake? They have cake. I remember Johnny said YouTube automatically deletes the most offensive because he has Nightbot on his. He's enabled Nightbot. I'm small enough that I really don't need Nightbot. Like, I have it ready to be set up. Like, all I have to do is enable it. I don't, because I'm not that big. Like, I'm not, I'm what, 1,400 people like of my lovelies. But yeah, until I get into like the higher up numbers, which I'm going to work on this year, that's one of my goals, is to be consistent with my videos and maybe see what I can do. So, did the hurricane make it to your neck of the woods last month or 2 months ago? Which hurricane was that? We had Hurricane Fiona back in September, and she did a walloping. But I didn't, how long? I lost power for maybe about 18 hours. Chris Mills, how are you, buddy? Haven't seen you for a long time. It's funny. There was one time at my last job that I worked at, there was somebody that I would be in contact with one of our clients, and their name was Chris Mills, and they were from Ontario, and I always wondered if that was you, but I'm not going to say the company's name that I worked for and the company name that Chris Mills worked for. But I always wondered if it was you. Oh, Fiona. Fiona. That was, she kind of gave Nova Scotia quite the, not really Halifax, but for the other part of the province, she gave them quite the blowjob. But yes, I only lost, I think I lost power for about 12 to 18 hours. I can't remember. It wasn't too bad because it was mostly during the day. Oh, Slot Ranger, you got to get back to your girlfriend. Ooh, I like your girlfriend. She's like me. She likes the younger guys. Good on her. Tell her I said hello, but thank you so much for the birthday wishes and your super chat. Thank you so much. At least Fiona wasn't as bad as what was that other hurricane that we got a couple years ago? Oh my God. Probably not me. I'm trying to think where that Chris Mills was. I want to say, are you from North Bay? Are you from North Bay? I don't know. What was the freaking hurricane thing that left everybody out of power for like almost a week? And it knocked over the crane on South Park Street. And then that building is now called the Crane. I know it. Probably not you. It's a fairly common name. Oh, my glass is empty. I can't even remember. Yeah, I'm totally blanking out here. So yeah, I will get out tomorrow. Part of my exercise regime is going out walking for a while. My camera will be all charged up. I will take an extra power bank with me, which was my mistake today. I didn't do that. And I will get my arse out there and start walking. I haven't done a waterfront walk yet. I know people like the waterfront. I like the waterfront at nighttime, so I figured if I'm going to do a waterfront walk at nighttime so everybody can see the drunken street lamps, I'm going to make sure I have Mark with me. I know. I noticed that nobody's taken the Burnside Fox as a YouTube handle. If there ever comes out another walking channel, I mean, I've seen other Halifax videos on YouTube, but they're mostly from people that are just like from other parts of the province, or they're tourists visiting Halifax and they post them up. There was one channel, they were based out of Halifax, called The Delightful Travelers, but they have a home now down in the Dominican Republic. And YouTube is their full-time channel, so they're over in Europe the last time I've watched their channels. Mike Landry, have a good night. Thank you so much for your birthday gift there, Mike Landry. And I don't even know whatever happened to the Halifax walker. Do you remember the Halifax walker? He was like he was a sweetheart. He was like this older gentleman who was retired. He would walk around. Sometimes he would have his wife with him, or he'd be going to meet his wife. He was always in search of the perfect Tim Hortons cup. He always wanted his coffee. But I don't see him anymore. I don't know what happened. Because I wanted to get together and do like a collab with him, because I think that would be totally like the bee's knees. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him. And then I don't know, the guy that I was talking to that I went on the date with, I don't know, because he asked me, he goes, what do you do on YouTube? So I told him, I said, I do walking videos. I said, I don't do the stereotypical girl, I have to talk about like putting my makeup on while I'm talking about whatever. And I don't do beauty hauls, and I don't go shopping and stuff like that. No, I'll leave that to the people that are good at stuff like that. I like hanging out with you guys, talking, and doing that. But part of my resolution is I'm going to be getting out there and I'm going to be walking. I'll take my umbrella with me. That will always be in my bag when I go, in case it rains like it did New Year's Eve. If I'm going out at night, for my own personal safety and to make me feel comfortable, I'm going to be dragging kiddo with me. He might not like it because I'm slower than him when I walk. I mean, the kid's like how old? Or how tall? He's like 6'1". I'm 5'6". You know, he's like tall and slim. I'm short and round. Put us together, we either look like a D or a B. I like the, you know, lowercase. So yeah, so that's my plan for this year, is to get out, get more content. You know, if anybody wants to fire off suggestions that are within the HRM, I don't drive, I don't have a car. So, you know, if people suggest, oh, go to Cape Breton, or go, like, I don't even get up to Truro to go visit mom and dad. They come down here to visit. But I don't really leave town very much. So if anybody wants to give me suggestions, there's the comment box down below. You can leave me some suggestions. You know, let me know what you would like to see, what places you miss, and I will do it. I will do it. I know, who was it the other day that suggested the dingle? Oh, when I had my premiere the other day. Yeah, they said like Sir Sanford Fleming Park and the Dingle. Not sure if the Dingle Tower itself is opened in the wintertime. I don't like heights, so I would have to get Mark to go climb up all those stairs because I can't do it. Ooh, can I come to Germany? I will so come to Germany, Couch Halsey. Oh, Couch Halsey. What time is it in Germany? It's 7:42 p.m. here in Halifax. Paris is 5 hours ahead of me. I'm thinking. I've never been to Germany. I've been to France, I've been to Italy, and I've been to England. I've been to France 3 times. Are you in the same time zone as France? Because, hey, I know that they're 5 hours ahead, so that would make it 12:43. But if you're 6 hours ahead, it's 1:43 a.m. Yeah, the park in Truro is very nice. I know Fiona hit Victoria Park in Truro really bad, and Jacob's Ladder got totally obliterated, so they had to rebuild that. So for a while there, that park was closed. I love the Hydrostone Whippy Dude. I'm going to be out there tomorrow anyway for dinner at Salvatore's. So maybe I can do a Hydrostone video before I go out for dinner. Sanjay is saying Germany, but I don't know what part of Germany that Couch Halsey is from. She does a lot of crafts, like bracelets and beadwork and everything else. It's almost 1 a.m. for her. Okay. Yeah, Truro Victoria Park lost a lot of trees and everything, so. But, yeah, I can definitely, if I can get out to Sir Sanford Fleming Park, I will, and do York Rideau, because I haven't been out there. I don't know when the last time I've been to York Rideau. And I know you said Admiral Wolfe Park. That's more of a walking park out in Bedford. It's kind of small. Oh, you live near Berlin. Berlin. My sister's been to Germany back in the days in her past life when she used to be a travel agent. Where did she go? I think she went to Frankfurt, and she's been to Hamburg. And I know she brought home like treats for me. The Dal campus. Last time I went to Dalhousie, I think I was with Mark. We did Dalhousie and University of King's College because it's all on the same thing. I got dinged by security there because it was mostly when I passed through the Dal campus and I went into University of King's College. That security said I wasn't allowed to film. But by that time I was almost finished. So I could do that. I could go out to Dalhousie again and do that. But yeah, put it in the comments down below where you want me to go do my walking tours. obviously I'm going to be doing the waterfront. Obviously I'm going to be doing downtown, so. Oh, okay, Admiral Cove Park. I was thinking that you were talking about the DeWolf Park, Admiral DeWolf Park. Sorry. I have to look that one up. I'll have to look that up. Maybe you can come along with me, Nouvelle. You can be my walking buddy. I like it when you're in my videos, when you come along. Just don't bring, you know, just don't be bringing the bike if it's winter time in this, you know, because unless you have winter tires for your bike. I'm leaning on my desk, if you're wondering why I'm slouching. Damn, I look cute tonight. I'm not going to let that troll bother me. Actually, I'm going to put my hair over on this side. There. Sheer cliffs. I see Sanjay is even saying do a collab with Nouvelle. Nouvelle. We have to do something. I did go to Herring Cove. I did go to I did Spryfield. I did Spryfield last year, and that was like a really boring walk because, no offense, Big Ass, if you're still watching, but there's nothing in Spryfield that of interest. The Titanic Museum. I've had somebody suggest that I go to the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic to show the artifacts from the Titanic and also things about the Halifax explosion. But I don't think I've ever been to Herring Cove Village. Now the thing is, too, like when you go to the Maritime Museum, I'm cheap. I don't want to have to pay admission, and I'm going to be there for the thing. Oh, there is one in, there's a Titanic Museum in the UK as well. Heck, there's even one in Branson, Missouri. But like in the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic, we do have the deck, like I think we have one of the deck chairs. We have some stuff that people have found in the North Atlantic shortly afterwards that they brought to Halifax. I'm not big on going into cemeteries to show where the like going down to the Fairview Lawn Cemetery where the Titanic cemetery is. It's out of the way. It's near a cluster, pardon my language, it's a clusterfuck of traffic in that area where that cemetery is. And it's funny because that's where they have the a grave marker for a J. Dawson. So that's where James Cameron came up with the whole idea of a Jack Dawson for the movie. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I agreed, Nouvelle, that the most interesting is Long Lake. I'm not sure, Devin, if they have a free day. Usually they do in February for Heritage Day down here when it's a statutory holiday. Because that's when I know that they're open for free, the art galleries for free, and I think the Discovery Center. Yeah, the last time I did a cemetery walk was when I think I did the Camp Hill Cemetery that goes in between Bell Road. I think it's Bell Road. Is it Bell Road? No, Summer Street and whatever, but it's like an old cemetery. And then there's the old burial ground, which is the oldest cemetery in the city from 1749, 1750. And that's actually, I didn't know this, that the guy that burnt down the White House in Washington is buried in the old burial ground. I didn't know that until I went on to the Harbor Hopper with Terratopia in September. But yeah, the guy during the War of 1812 who decided he was going to burn down the White House, hence the name, why they call it the White House, is that they had to paint it white. He wanted to be buried on British soil when he was near death. And the closest part of British soil was Halifax. So they put him in there. Yeah, I find cemetery tours, like, unless it's around Halloween, then I can get away with doing cemetery tours, probably. The art gallery is free on Thursday evenings. I did do an art gallery tour. I don't know if I put it, was it on this channel or the B side that I did. But, yeah, I did do an art gallery tour in the summertime where I spent like an afternoon. I went Namjooning. Some people in the chat will know what I mean when I say I went Namjooning and went to the art gallery. Eastern Passage in the summertime is amazing. I did Eastern Passage in September with Terratopia, and we found crabs. We found crabs on the beach. I'm going to say that, not those other ones. Yeah, Michelle, during the War of 1812, the British attacked Washington, D.C., and they went over to the White House and they tried to set it on fire, and they burned it, not all the way down, but when it was really like charred and all that stuff, because it was built, I think, with limestone, so they had to paint it white, so that's why it's called that. Yeah, September was my Junie month. That was me going Nam Junie. Went to the art gallery, went to Eastern Passage, which is just down on the Dartmouth side of our harbor, at the mouth of the harbor, and we found like little crabs, and I would like pick them up. Terratopia, she would kind of be like, ew, you're picking up crabs, and I'm just like, meh. Yeah. But, I mean, if I had a way to get out to any of the beaches, that would be fun. Like Lawrencetown Beach, to see the people out there surfing on the waves and everything like that, because there are people that do surfing on the North Atlantic, which is really, really fun. I've never tried it. I've never surfed before, but I've always wanted to try it. It's on my bucket list. Oh my goodness, I've been talking for almost an hour and a half. Bevy needs more wine. Hemlock Ravine, that was fun too. Going out there and seeing the heart-shaped pond and everything else like that. No, we have winter hikers out here. We're a what's the word? We're sturdy. We East Coasters, we're sturdy people out here. We can handle the cold. We can handle whatever Mother Nature throws at us. I sometimes am a wimp, but most of the time I can handle I love the cold weather anyway. My theory is, in the summertime, you can only take off so much before you get arrested for indecent exposure, whereas in the wintertime, the clothes are prettier, and you can layer, and you can wear your scarves and cute sweaters and everything else, and just look adorable. In the summertime, you're just like sweating, and you're gross and sticky, and you're like, ugh, and I get cranky. Winter clothes are prettier, in my opinion. But yeah, you guys are coming up with some good ideas. I do want to revisit the harbor walk on the Dartmouth side, going from the Woodside Ferry Terminal to Alderney and walking along that nature trail along their side of the harbor and looking at Halifax and seeing like the amazing view. It's the best thing to get arrested for. Indecent exposure? No. No, no, no. Indecent acts. If anybody's watching this live stream and you're new, I'm a perv. Indecent acts is the best thing to get arrested for. I'm getting a little tipsy. That cake over there is sitting on my FedEx box, and it's teasing me. See, you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Indecent acts. The extreme of public displays of affection, which I've only seen twice in my lifetime, and I'm just like, oh my. One of them was at a beach. Where was it? Where was I? Martinique Beach. I got to, I would just happen to get up to go to the car, my friend's car, to go get something out of the cooler. And I just happened to walk past a couple. Yeah. Africville is a good one. They didn't get arrested for extreme PDA, but they were, let's just say that the guy was having his own version of lunch under the towel. And that's all I'm going to say about that. the video from Africville. I'll have to get back down to Africville. I'd like, because when I was there, it was during COVID, so the museum itself was closed. And I would love to see that, go in and learn more about the history, because I don't know too much about the history of Africville. I just know that it was there and everybody got displaced by the city so they could build the bridge, and it wasn't a pretty scene because they went in, the city basically started ripping houses apart and everything like that. I think they, excuse me, did they start with the church? I think they started with the church, which was like the center of their community. And they displaced everybody and put them all up into where I'm living at. Oh, Ricky has to go to dinner. Ooh, I'm drinking wine on an empty stomach. Maybe that's why I'm getting red. All right, you have a great night, Ricky. I'm still going to call you Ricky because I don't know fakey fake. But yeah, have a good dinner. What am I going to have for dinner? I did have soup today for my lunch. I had seaweed soup. I went and had, don't ask me how to pronounce it, but I had soup for my birthday. And I went to a Korean restaurant at, like, after I got the nails done. So, yeah. You need a donair. Oh my God. I'm not allowed with donairs. I'm on a restrictive diet. I can't eat. Like, okay, my splurge tonight is going to be that cake. I'm going to have a tiny little sliver and I'll leave the rest for kiddo. I can't have a donair. Oh, Devin, I hate you for mentioning that now because, oh, I want a donair. When? I haven't had a donair since the fall. Because Teratopia and I went to, we went to Pizza Corner. She got a pizza. And then I had a donair. Yeah, no, my doctor scolded me. I love my doctor and I hate that she's retiring. And I have to put my name on the list for a new doctor. Because she scolded me because of my gallbladder. And I apparently have a fatty liver. So she goes, stop eating the fried foods, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I know, but it's so good. See, you guys bring it. Can you have a burrito? Oh, we don't have girthy burritos down here. They're not as girthy as Burrito Boys in Toronto. And yes, I can take a whole burrito. I could eat a whole burrito from Burrito Boys. But I had cilantro and that thing was too freaking spicy. I'm going to keep going back to that. Because I was halfway through it and I get a phone call from Johnny Stride saying, yeah, your stream was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. And I was like, oh my God, Kenny and I just finished doing his walk to the burrito place. And I said, we're just eating right now. I'll have to get up there. And I said, there's people waiting, isn't there? And he was like, no shit, Sherlock. And I was like, oh, frig. And then I had my snafu of my live stream because I panicked. Yeah, gallbladder attacks. I was at the hospital for 6 hours. So I do not want to experience that pain again. That pain is up there with childbirth, okay? I'm just going to say that, put that out there. It's almost like childbirth. Not quite. Because when I had Mark, who's on his break because I just got his text message, I had no meds. He came so fast that they didn't have time to give me anything. I think I shot a Demerol into my IV. That was it, but by the time it kicked in, Mark was already in my arms. Yeah, those Toronto boys, the Kenny and Johnny, I love them to death. I still love them. Oh my God, they're my boys. And yeah, saucy. Max, get out of there. Hopefully, if I can ever get back up to Toronto, I will hang out with those boys. I will. They were fun. That Saturday that I hung out with both of them was hilarious. And I saw more of Ken than I say with Johnny, but Ken and Megan, if you ever get a chance to meet Megan in person, she is a Oh, she's such a doll. And she has a channel. I don't know if Ken's promoted her channel or not, but she does a lot of stuff with her sewing and her period costumes and everything like that. And she did a video the other day that I watched. It was like her critique of the costume design in period pieces for movies, of what she liked. Oh. Okay, I'm just reading your comments. Sorry, I look like I was like dazed for a second. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to having surgery. Your cat reminded me. Cat just reminded me. Moved recently and the cat there thought no rules were in the new house. Oh, cats always think there's no rules when it's a new house. Do I think that Ken and Megan will get married? I don't know. I don't know them well enough to say what their personalities are like, but they are adorable. Oh my gosh, they're like yin and yang, because she's like so free-spirited, bohemian, and fun. And then Ken is like, he's his own version of free-spirited, but there's a lot of stuff that he knows that she doesn't know, like especially when it comes to pop culture from the 80s and the 90s, because of the generations. Like they're just, she's a millennial, he's a Gen Xer, so there's a lot of references, and he's educating her. He's making her watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Friends and everything like that. Ken said not in the cards. I get that. I'm not married. Bye, Couch Halsey. You're amazing and beautiful too. Thank you for showing up on my birthday. Get some sleep. It's late in Germany. At Purple You. Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I remember when I was in my 20s. When I was in my 20s, we used to, my friends and I, we used to get together and watch Buffy every, like when it was on here in Canada, like where I used to watch it locally. We would watch it every Monday night. Have a drink of wine, have Miss Vicky's chips, and we would sit there. I think it was Miss Vicky's. It might not have been. I can't remember. But we would have chips and wine, and we would sit there and watch Buffy. And totally get mad at her. Get mad at Buffy when she was going through that whole phase with Spike. Spike was toxic. That was a toxic relationship with Buffy and Spike, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Nouvelle, how come you're not married? You're a cutie. You're a cutie. Just saying. Just saying. Please say you're dating. But yeah, we used to watch that. Then when Angel came on, we would watch Angel. When Buffy was on. How old was I when Buffy was on? I was 23. Yeah, that was hard. That scene where she was in like her bathroom and he pretty much assaulted her. I was like, oh, Spike, no. You know, I mean, he was a, you know, even Angelus didn't do what Spike did. Been married for 25 years this summer. Congratulations, Chris. I have nothing against the institution of marriage. I just, you know, the people, the people that I would like to have had a ring on my finger never gave me one. So that's okay. But I think now I'm so set in my ways. Like if I were to get married, I think it's probably going to be more for like companionship. But then I can get, you know, a dog, you know. But yeah, I'm just the companionship. That's what I like. Yeah, there's a lot of responsibility. I always find too, like I can't really speak on marriage because I've never been at that phase of my life, but I would be a person that would probably have a justice of the peace if I did decide, if I ever wanted to get married. It would be a justice of the peace, a ceremony at the courthouse or my backyard, depending on, you know, how old I am. Heck, it could be at the nursing home when I'm old. But, you know, I just want that. I don't need to be a bridezilla and have that dress. Like, people spend so much money for one day. One day, then they're in debt because the fiance has to buy the ring, and that diamond rings aren't cheap for engagement rings and stuff like that. I don't want a diamond. Give me a moonstone or a garnet. Like, give me something that's traditional, because diamonds didn't become engagement rings until the 1930s, when De Beers was having a slump in diamond sales. Give me something that's a bit rarer, like a ruby or a garnet or a sapphire, because they're more rare than diamonds. And I'm not going to be wearing a dress that makes me look like an upside down cupcake. Nope. I'd rather have like a simple ceremony if I ever happen to get married, and do that. Split everything, split household tasks 50-50. Do that. And I would keep my own bank account with my own money, because I don't want to be financially dependent on my partner. Because if something ever went south, I have an out. Devon, perfect. Pizza, hot dogs, salad, beer reception. I would probably have beer and cider. Yes. Pizza. Donairs. I would have a donair. But holy moly, Maroof. No, you're so sweet. You didn't turn into a bridezilla. You're so sweet. Don't. Oh. I watched. Oh. This is what I watched over the holidays. I was like watching, like, Say Yes to the Dress. Mother-in-laws, future mothers, or mothers of the brides. They're brutal. Oh my gosh, they're brutal. And they have a horrible taste. Married in the Courthouse, kind of. Oh, and the reception was at the Pickle Barrel. Chris, you're speaking my language. Your wedding dress was... Oh, I'm just going to go to H&M and get a cute little sundress. Well, hopefully by the time that ever happens, I will lose the weight. I know. But yes. Oh, where would my reception be? King of Donair? Tony's Pizza? I could get married down at the Point Pleasant Park. They have a gazebo. That would be my outdoor wedding with the Justice of the Peace. And then we would have barbecue. Barbecue would be good. Or have like lobster supper. Because I'm in the East Coast and I like lobster. Oh, I had lobster on Christmas Eve. Pardon me. I had lobster on Christmas Eve. That was quite lovely. You want to do your 20-year anniversary? Most people do their renewals like at 25 on their silver anniversary. Devin is saying, King of Donair, you're speaking my language. I wonder if we could get married, get a sponsorship for the wedding. If these influencers can get sponsors for their weddings, maybe I could too. Should I be an influencer? Drink this cheap wine that comes in a pretty little bottle. It is a Mary Pink Moscato, and it's from Di Bortoli. Never heard of it, but it's sugary sweet, just like me. Yeah, once is enough. I've seen people that have done like their vow renewals and everything else like that. I don't know. Once is enough. To go through all that again and have like another, like, no. It's too much of a hassle, I guess. Devin, you already are darling. The fact that you don't realize it is why people like you. I'm not a darling. I don't know. It's my charm, I guess. Get your wedding at my backyard. It'll be better than a courthouse, and I will get a professional designer. Deal. Now we just have to find somebody to rope in to marry me. I have an idea of who, but you know, he might go kicking and screaming. Oh gosh. I remember when I was younger, I used to say I wanted to be married by the time I was 25. And I was in my first real serious relationship with a guy when I was 23, 24, like in that time period, those 2 years. And it never happened. And then I was like, okay, maybe I'll get married by the time I'm 30. That didn't happen. And then when I was in my 30s, I was in a very toxic, very emotionally abusive relationship. And then obviously I wasn't marrying that person. Nope. They love kicking and screaming. That would be fun. Make it a reality show. Bevy's getting married. Do they have bariatric surgery in Halifax? You could get that done with your gallbladder if you want to lose weight. I don't know what, I don't know too much about having stomach surgery like that. I don't know anybody who's had it to get their opinion. Like I've seen people like on like reality shows who have had it done and how limited they are for eating. But if you don't follow what you're supposed to do, your stomach still can stretch. I don't know, but yeah, they do it down here. They do have it at the QE2 and everything. I'm going to be out walking every day. I have the gym downstairs. What I would like to do, eventually, once I start getting everything back on track, I do want to hire a personal trainer at the gym and have them go through some stuff with me. Like, just give me some pointers, give me like, you know, maybe spend like a month with a personal trainer to get myself going and then doing it that way. Yeah, like with my diet, I'm not allowed to have any dairy. I can't have dairy anymore. I can't have anything fried, like fried foods or anything like that. So, I have to be very careful. I have to stay away from like white bread, which is fine. I don't eat white bread anyway. I barely eat bread, and if I do, it's going to be multigrain. I don't eat white rice. I usually ask, like if I'm out, say we're getting Chinese food or something, I will always order brown rice and have it steamed instead of fried. And I cut out sugars. I'm not a big sugar fan. Like, this is it for me. Like, that's too sweet. I'll probably, excuse me, because it is my birthday, I will have a tiny little sliver of the cake, but the rest of it will be for kiddo. Excuse me. You put 30 pounds on when you had a sedentary job. That didn't help me either, because I had, for 2022, I had 2 jobs that I worked at home. So I'm sitting here at my desk all the time. That's why I wanted to have a desk. Eventually, maybe trade this one in, like take it back to IKEA and get it so I can get my discount, and then get like a desk that I can do, I can stand up at, or I could like crank it down and sit. But sitting at a desk all the time, and snacking. It didn't take much for me to like, or even ordering out. I'd be at work and I knew that my lunch break was coming up, say in a half an hour. I was on Uber Eats or DoorDash ordering something for lunch. And, you know, I did it to myself. I totally own up to my poor diet, and working from home. So, and I really don't need the calories. So, but I'm trying to eat a lot healthier. I've incorporated, I mean, I've always loved my vegetables. I just don't like turnip, and I don't like parsnips and squash. Those are the only like vegetables that I won't eat. But I've always loved my veggies. So I've been upping my greens. I've been doing smoothies and like with spinach and kale. I'm trying to get a taste for kale. But I'm trying because I know it's good for you and everything. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, and I've been drinking a lot of green tea at nighttime. Like I get the decaffeinated green tea. I'm very aware now of what I'm putting into my body because of that. Because I do not ever want to go through that excruciating pain thinking I was dying at the emergency room and puking every 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Kale is the vile weed. Ugh. And I've been really, what I really like is edamame. I've been eating edamame. Like, that's a nice little snack. Like, I'll steam them up or whatever, cool them off so they're all cooked, and I take them in a little baggie so when I'm out walking, I can like, nibble on them. So been doing that. Sparkling water, if I have a craving for pop or soda, depending on where you're at, I will drink sparkling water instead. I'm trying. I'm not happy with how I look. From the neck down, I'm not happy with how I look. The neck up, I'm freaking amazing, dude. Freaking amazing. But neck down, I have work to do. So I even put it on there like, oh, sorry, I kicked my ring light. I know I put it in, I think, some of the things like that I'm coming back and I'm going to be breathing. You're going to hear me huffing and puffing as I'm walking. I'm out of shape. You know, I totally admit that I'm out of shape. If people don't want to hear me huffing and puffing on the microphone, I'll do my best in editing to tone it down. But you're going to hear it sometimes, especially if it's stairs and hills, you know, but I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to climb those stairs. I'm going to have to climb those hills. My goal is by the summertime, I would like to be able to walk up Duke Street from Lower Water Street where the ferry terminal is, like where the bus stop is, and go all the way up to Brunswick Street or Gottingen Street up that hill, because that's pardon my language again, it's a bitch of a hill to go up. Soda water is, yeah. Oh no, I don't do seltzers. I don't, ugh. And I'm already on high blood pressure pills anyway. I've been on high blood pressure pills since I had Mark because I developed preeclampsia with him. So I always have to watch my salt intake. And I'm not a big salt person anyway. Like if I have butter, it's always unsalted butter. Mark just sent me a text saying his break was over and that he's going back to work. It's the first time I didn't get a chance to text him while he's on his break, but that's okay. Yeah, club soda. No, I usually just, I have the bubbly or the bubbly. I have that here. And eventually what I would like to do, I don't know, maybe I'll do it with my Calyx Yukon Super Chat. Maybe get a soda stream and have a soda stream. And just make up my own sparkling water. Yeah, we have killer hills. Like, well, you guys have seen like the hills here. But that's my goal, is to be able to walk Duke Street from the bottom to the top. I will do it. And then my next goal is to be able to walk up Citadel Hill, because that's a steeper incline. I will do it. I will do it. And you guys are coming along with me on this journey. Like, I'll be wearing sneakers. I'll be wearing my leggings and everything. My sport bras. Because I got some money for Christmas from Mark. So I remember going to Torrid. I love Torrid. And picking up some stuff there for clothes. Dartmouth might even have better hills than Halifax. They're probably not as steep unless you're around Lake Banook and you're going up like Joffrey Street, going up towards Joffrey. Like, that's a big steep hill. But we'll see. Pineapple bubbly is pretty amazing. I don't like pineapple, though. Ugh. That's a turnoff. If a guy tells me that he likes to eat pineapple for something else, I'm just like, yeah, I don't like pineapple. So yes, you guys are coming along with me, and I'm going to be sweating. And I'm going to get myself fabulous. More fabulous than what I am now. And then I'll have all the boys and the girls wanting these milkshakes. But, holy crap. Ramses! Oh my gosh. How are you, buddy? I haven't seen you forever. Granted, nobody's seen me forever either, so how are you? Ooh, what's better than walking up hills is biking. I haven't been on a bike, Nouvelle, in a long time. I wish Halifax had like those little bike share things like what they have in the big cities, where you can just pick them up anywhere, get a rental, and do it that way. I don't want to go down to that place on the waterfront. And I don't have a bike. I don't have a place to put a bike if I did. But if I was going to be like biking, I would love to go biking out on the Chain of Lake trails. Yes, we have the technology to make fabulous. Look at this. Look, I'm going to show you something. Can you see how long my hair is? Look at this. Look at this. Look how long that is. It's like halfway down my back. Oh, yeah, it's pretty ratchet in the back. I haven't flat ironed my hair in a couple of days, but yeah. Let's get me to fabulous. You have 3 bikes and you might have a problem. Chris Mills, send me a bike. Send me a bicycle. Then I'll start singing Queen. I like to ride my bicycle. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time. I don't want to be... I can't believe it's been almost 2 hours. 2 hours. 1 troll. And a few super chats. I know. I haven't cut my hair like short probably since last summer. I want to say summer of 2021 was the last time I had my hair like when it used to be shoulder length. And then I just said, screw it. I'm just going to keep going in every few weeks to get my trims. And I do that, get my layers put in. I had low lights put in, so my hair is not as bleachy. So it's more like into a natural color. And now that I'm getting older, I'm noticing that I have curls in my hair. But I shampooed my hair last night before bed. And just went to bed with my hair up in a top knot. So that's why my hair is a mess today. But yeah, I haven't gone for a proper haircut in a long time, and I don't want to. I want to have long hair. I want something, you know, it's already halfway down my back. Like it's almost to my bra strap in my mid back. And I haven't had my hair that long, probably since grade 7 or grade 8. Grade 7. Grade 7 is when I got my hair cut. Because I grew up with having long hair, so it's my midlife crisis. Gotta have something for the boys or the girls to grab onto. Now that I'm single and ready to mingle. Whew. And my hair's thick. Ramses, how have you been? How's life in New York? Did you go to Times Square for New Year's Eve? Please say that you did. Because I think you're a New York boy. Aren't you are you Brooklyn? Is it Brooklyn where you're at? I'm trying to remember past chats and conversations. Aren't you a Brooklyn boy? Oh, New York. I haven't been to New York since, the 80s or the 90s. So I think at some point I'm going to have to do a collab with Nouvelle Lacoste. What do you think? If there's a way, I wonder. I figured out how to do something. I'm typing something. I can't even spell. Oh, I'm cooking something up. Oh, you're darn right. I can't even spell tonight. Oh. Oh my God, why can't I type? Okay. I had my hair grow longer since last summer. Either way, I'm not from Brooklyn, the Bronx. I knew it was going to be with the B. That was my second guess. And I didn't go to Times Square. What part of the Bronx? Are you anywhere near like Washington Heights and all that? I only know Washington Heights because of Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's my other husband. Because he's from Washington Heights, and he adapted a book into a musical called Washington Heights. I remember driving through the Bronx when I went to New York City because we were following the I-95 and we wanted to get over onto Broadway. I heard that Times Square this year for New Year's was insane because it was like one of the first years that there was no COVID restrictions whatsoever on it. So as you can see, I did a poll. If I should do a collab with Nouvelle. What do you think? Put your vote in. I'm engaging. So far, everybody is saying yes. Nouvelle's probably going to be the only person that's going to say, nope, leave the poor guy alone. I'm waiting. So far, I got 9 votes. I should have watched the action. I do watch when Johnny streams. Probably 90% of the time, I'm a lurker. Or I'm on a different YouTube account because I have... Oh, this is going to be my last glass of wine. Most of the time, I'm not on my... Park Stratton. I'm not on the Bevy YHZ account to be a mod and to like do all that. And I'm usually on my other account. So that's why I lurk. Lurking is fun. Like sometimes I will lurk as a mod. I will flip myself over to my Bevy YHZ account and I'll lurk and I can mod that way without, you know, I stealthily go in and do it when I have to. I know that the mod rules have changed on Stride's channel, so you know I respect the new rules and stuff like that. I lurk. Nouvelle, you always say stuff that's embarrassing. I'm teasing. My last glass of wine, because the bottle is empty. I'm tipsy. But it's not like Boxing Day. Like on Boxing Day, that's when I went with Mark to the, excuse me, went to his grandmother's for Boxing Day dinner because we were there for Christmas Eve, but she didn't want to do anything for Christmas Day, so we went on Boxing Day and had a prime rib. And I think I drank 2 bottles of wine that night, so I was a little on the tipsy side. And we ended up watching a show on Netflix that I had never heard of before, but my God, I love this show. I can't believe I'm going to say. If anybody has watched it, you'll know what I mean, but it's called How to Build a Sex Room on Netflix. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just, yeah. But she was an interior designer, so she knows how to make things look classy, not trashy. So, but it was a good show. Going to Times Square on New Year's isn't worth it for me. You know what? I totally get that because I don't do New Year's Eve going down to the Parade Square at midnight, like, or even earlier because they always put on like concerts and stuff like that that get televised for Halifax. I never really do it because it's too many people and I don't like people. No, I shouldn't say that. I love people, but I don't want to be around them. I love people when I can control that. But yes, if you ever get a chance to, watch Melanie Rose on How to Build a Sex Room. Because I kind of want her to, no. I want her job. I want her job. I think there should be a market in Halifax for somebody to design a sex room for people. Just saying. I'm tipsy now. I'm feeling it. I haven't stood up yet, and I haven't walked around my apartment, so I know that if I do, I'm going to feel it. But, and I know I'm going to a pizza place tomorrow night for my supper. That will be my other little splurge because it is birthday. Pull my hair. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's getting longer. It's darker. I'm not that bleach blonde anymore. Holy crap, I've been talking for 2 hours. What? 13 votes and I have 92% are saying definitely that I should do a collab with Nouvelle. 14 votes and it's now up to 14% are saying, nope, leave the poor guy alone. Do I really want to leave Nouvelle alone? I miss the dude. Oh, see, if I was going to be like at a place like Times Square, I'd be going to the local Walgreens or the CVS. See, I know this and I live in Canada. And I'd be buying my Depends underwear, like the adult diapers, so I can stand in that crowd for that long. And if I have to pee, I can just pee in my diaper. Or not really drink that much until afterwards. All right. 15 votes. How many viewers do I have in my chat? Hold on. I'm looking at the computer. I have yet to get a monitor for my computer because I do have a computer that was built over the summer. Yeah, and I'd be stuck with crowds. I would have gone this year because my Korean husband was performing at New Year's. My J-Hope from BTS. I'm just keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye out on the poll. 88% are saying definitely that I should do. Nouvelle, did you vote? Oh no, that's horrible, Josh. Joshua, Josh, what can I call you? That you were in Times Square for New Year's and you hated it. You're from a small town in England, you were drunk and you got lost. But I bet you the NYPD were pretty good at finding your husband. Like to get in contact with your husband. Hopefully. I've always heard good things about the NYPD. Most of the time, I can say about 90% of the time, unless, you know, I hear about somebody like a person of color getting shot by a police officer in New York. But yeah, but I would only go if I knew, like if I was in New York for New Year's, I'd probably still stay at wherever, like at whatever hotel, and watch it on TV. Unless it was somebody I really wanted to see perform. It's been 2 years since I know my first live stream ever was in January of 2021. I remember that. You were just a baby. Big S is from Halifax. You can do a collab with him. Big S is still a teenager. So that'd be something I would have to ask his parents for permission, because he is younger than Mark. But that would be something that I would have to get parental consent for with him, because he is still considered a minor. I know he's asked to do a collab with me. But yeah, unless I have Kiddo with me as well, you know, because I know he does a lot of stuff, like when he was recording drives and stuff like that, he usually went for drives, or he did like the Dingle Park, Sir Sanford Fleming Park, I should say, during COVID, and he went with his dad. Yeah. All right, how long have I had this? 10 minutes. I'm going to end the poll, and everybody is saying at 88%. 87% said definitely do a live stream, excuse me, with Nouvelle Écosse. And 12% said leave the poor guy alone. Josh is fine. People only call me Joshua when they're not happy with me. That's the same. My name is Beverly. If I hear Beverly, I'm in trouble. If I hear Beverly Ann, which is my middle name, I'm really in trouble. So everybody just calls me Bevy or Bev. So I go by both. Ramses, you're only 23. You're just a baby. Yeah, actually, you're only 3 years older than Kiddo, because he'll be 21 in July. I can't believe I have a 21-year-old, or 20-year-old right now. It seems like I just had him and he was like in diapers. Now he's like 20, he's going to be 21. He'll be legal to drink in the US this summer, even though my son does not drink. Granted, I did give him a taste of soju one night, because I bought soju at one of the imported wine stores downtown. And he actually liked it because it tasted like juice. I'm old enough to be your mama. Holy moly. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is probably end the stream. I've been talking for 2 hours. I'm starting to get hungry, and it's like 20 to 9. It's 8:40 here in Halifax, and I really didn't have supper. So I'm going to grab something. But I do want to thank everybody coming out and celebrating my birthday with me. I had fun, and I got my nails done today. These are my birthday nails. I believe so. This place here, it's still regulated by the NSLC, but it's called Bishop's Cellar, and it's down on the waterfront, and I can buy soju, I can buy anything that comes from another country that you can't get into a regular NSLC. The only thing I can't get is pure, real, authentic absinthe, because what you buy at the liquor stores in Canada, because it's an illegal, it's not approved, they always sell imitation absinthe, make sure it's green and stuff like that, but it's not the real stuff. But that's where I get my soju. And I get, in the summertime, I like limoncello. And it's from Italy. So I always put that in with a little sparkling water. It's really good. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I've taken up 2 hours of your precious time. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that came into the chat and participated. I will have to get a hold of Mr. Nouvelle Écosse to get together at some point. We'll do a collab. It will be tons of fun. I'm volunteering him. And, oh, thank you, Ramses. And, yeah, I'm going to let you go. I want to thank everybody who sent super chats, super stickers for my birthday. That was freaking awesome. I know I did get a PayPal earlier from Mike Landry. So if you don't want to do, you know, that's another option as well. So yeah, thanks for coming out with me. I'm going to have something light for my dinner, my supper. And I love you guys. And I'm going to get a video out pretty soon. Hopefully by the weekend I will have something uploaded. And I'm going to figure out what I want to do with Patreon. I do have Patreon, but I'm going to see if I can do like just strictly a members only video. And right now, the people that are entitled to that would be Ozzy and Michelle and Mike Landry. But yes, thank you. Thank you, Sanjay, for modding. Thank you for JD for modding and getting rid of that troll that was in here earlier that doesn't know how to spell and use proper grammar. That really bugs me. If you're going to insult me, just make sure your grammar is going to be on par. Because I like perfect grammar. Anyway, love you guys.